Well, hello, this is Mr. Poteet, and welcome to episode number 1 of Yep, that's it. Something that makes me go, hopefully will make you do the same thing. Mr. Poteet is a survivor of dyslexia. And if you don't know what that is, just flip it, and it's called dyslexia. Or something like that. I was at a school board meeting a while back, and there were some parents there who shared their burden that their children were not being recognized with the challenge of dyslexia. That Hernando County doesn't recognize it as dyslexia and a cognitive challenge. And to me, all that means is a student sees things differently than everybody else. I can remember back in the 2nd grade where they said, hey, Doug, that word is not bed. No, not Deb, but bed. And I argued with them. And I said, no, it's not. And I got in a lot of trouble. I got sent to the office and I was accused of insubordination. They called my mama in. I said, Mama, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. She says the word is bed and I don't agree. And they said, hey, Doug, they're right, you're wrong. And my little brain said, well, you know what? I'm done. And from that day until I was probably in my early 20s, I never again read out loud to anybody. Never. Never. I graduated from high school reading one book from cover to cover. And the librarian helped me with it. So I understand the grief of being dyslexic and nobody understanding what's going on in your brain. It's not only letters, it's numbers, and sometimes it's verbal as well. And as the day goes on and as I get tired-er, it comes out verbally, and my children, they laugh at me sometimes to the point where they just say, Dad, go to bed. Picture it as your brain speaks like Yoda does from Star Wars. The sentence structure is wrong, and I, as a young child, had to listen to what I was being called stupid for and figure out how they wanted me to say it. So I just clammed up. Believe it or not, I was an introverted little kid for a while, but boy, I was a hell on wheels. So what makes me go, is there are a number of students that I have taught and recognized and flagged as dyslexic, and there are no services for them in Hernando County. And that is an injustice. I don't know what's out there to help them. I do know that teachers need to be educated on it and not put them in the lower group or totally ding them because they can't read, but they need to have them slow down. Follow your finger as you read. Your eyes need to focus word by word. Moms and dads, if you have a dyslexic child, you need to sit with them daily. They need to know that you love the way they read and it's going to get better. I have 3 amazing children of my own, and I made a vow to myself that I would do my best to instill in them the love to read, because they might be dyslexic. All 3 of them can read like fish can swim. I have one who really loves to read, and the other 2, they can read and understand and absorb, but they don't love it. They're not dyslexic. I know they're not, because they laugh at me too much instead of agreeing. So I guess all I want to do is encourage the parents out there. If your child is tagged as a low, slow reader, just read with them and you'll see that their letters are backwards. B and D's are this way. They're this way. Here's how they see it. This is a watch to us. This is still a watch to us. This is a P, this is a watch, and a watch. All right, but when you look at letters, this is a B and this is a D. And you're going to try to tell a student that this same thing has a different name and a different sound. A dyslexic child is going to say, no, you're wrong. And they're going to perceive it backwards. And they're going to wrestle and fight with you and tell you they're right, because to them they are. So I hope that makes you go, because it sure does me. And no matter what, pursue a love of lifelong learning. and find some dyslexic kids and love them anyway. This is Mr. Poteet. Mahalo mucho.